everybody, and welcome back to the show or whatever. Today I decided I would talk about the pros and cons of being an only child. One thing I am going to do is to try and make these videos a little more educational. I am going to give you a random fact that I find interesting, so hopefully you find it interesting too. So, today's fact is, a human can detect the scent of a skunk a mile away. So I'm assuming that if the skunk sprays something, we can smell it a mile away. So I really hope a skunk doesn't spray around here. Anyways, back to the topic of being an only child. I am an only child, if you did not gather that from what I've been saying. Most people say, oh my gosh, you are so lucky. And in a way, yes, I am lucky to be an only child. In other ways, it's not. For one, you're alone more. That's a pro. Con, you're alone more. I have learned to somewhat keep myself occupied, but I think that may lead to my addiction to YouTube and Netflix, and I'm trying to fix that. But I will still be doing videos, so don't worry. But being alone for me, it also makes me think more, I guess, if that makes sense. I think more of what I'm going to do in my future. And stuff like that worries me. It kind of scares me, and then I just get really emotional. And it's not that fun. And you also kind of think more about life, and again, problems with me, a little scary. Let's just not go there so I don't go crazy right now. But another thing about being an only child is I am used to being around adults more, so I feel like I am more mature than some people in my age. At lunch, I sit with 4 other people, 3 girls and 1 guy. The guy is my age. This is Joe. I sit with him, and we are both freshmen. There is 1 sophomore and 2 juniors. But I remember I was going through, and at the beginning of the year, we also had another person, and he was a senior. And we were just kind of going through this, and so I was like, okay, so-and-so is a senior, you 2 are juniors, and she is a sophomore, and me and Joe are freshmen. And one of the juniors looks at me and goes, "You're a freshman?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am." Like, wow, you act so much more mature than I thought you were a sophomore. I'm like, so I've gotten that before. I do act a little bit more mature for my age, but in a way, I also think I act a little more childish. I hung on to like some old things and just stuff because I didn't want to let go. I had been growing up, but I still wanted to hold on to my past, basically. So that was kind of that little thing. Being alone more does make it easier for me to make these videos, so I don't have some random people walking in here, but it may also be harder to make these videos because I don't have more people to collaborate with. That's kind of sad. But I am doing my best to try and get together with some friends because I've got some really great ideas for a collaboration video. Another thing about being an only child is because you don't have any brothers or sisters, I don't fight with anyone. I know that some of my friends, they have siblings and they kind of fight and bicker or whatever. Sometimes it's honestly kind of funny. I don't fight like that. I honestly don't. I hate fighting. I hate arguing. I really don't like it. I don't join debate. I'm not in debate. I don't do that. So those are some pros and cons about being an only child, and I did look at back of one of my videos, and it said, like, one of my biggest habits was twiddling pencils. I guess my worst habit would be cracking. I am, like, a Rice Krispie treat, I snap. That sounds weird. I snap, I crackle, I pop. I do that. I do that kind of thing. I wake up in the morning and it's like, crack. Yeah, like that. So I do that. I'm sorry if that grossed you out. I am so sorry. And I know one person's like, don't do that. It looks like you're breaking your head. Yeah, it kind of sounds like that too. I get hugs and my back cracks. Seriously, almost every part of my body cracks. So I crack. That is my worst habit. And it does gross some people out. And I know it does. It grosses me out sometimes too. So I apologize. But that was just kind of a thing. I'm like, oh, I should fix that. Thing I could do is tell you an embarrassing story. But that is going to be saved for another time. So, I'm Addie. I will see you guys later. And please like this video if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye! Oh, my bed is so comfy, guys. I'm jealous.